So, the first time you met her in person, what were your thoughts?
She had a gypsy soul, like just a fun, charismatic way about her. The way she presented herself, the way she toted herself, where you could tell that she didn't let much bother her, which was which was a good thing. You don't get a lot of that around anymore. You can tell that she was raised in a good Christian back home, and she was down to earth, very outgoing, country like, and we matched on a lot of different things, uh, hobbies, and just being outdoors people. So.
Okay. Tell me what you remember about your first date with her.
We went to a restaurant, more in the town I lived in, and it was over a steak dinner, and she was very shy at first. She didn't want to eat. Uh, she says that I was too, but I was really hungry that day, so I felt like I went ahead and ate mine pretty fast because I'm a fast eater. So that went good. I think we was both a little nervous at first, being that she hadn't been in our state very long. So I think we was both a little nervous. So we was kind of shy at first, but we warmed up fairly quickly, and then we went and sat in the parking lot and just talked about life and talked about what we saw in our own individual futures, our own ambitions and goals, and then we kind of intertwined that together as far as if we were to have a relationship together, what we would want to see out of each other, the goals we would want for ourselves and together.
So, tell me about the first time you told her that you loved her.
I want to say she had came and picked me up, and we just went riding around. I cannot quite remember, but it was a little late in the evening, and we just got back to my house, and we was just sitting there listening to a song on the radio, and I think we both had the thought in our head, and we both kind of looked at each other. It was like we got something we want to say, but I think we was both nervously saying it because we both had been in some relationships that weren't that great. So we was kind of hesitant to say it, but we was both relieved when we both felt the same way.
Okay. What is it that you love about Macy?
I love her personality, the way that she's down to earth, her charismatic, fun-loving, gotta pick and joke with you attitude. So personality overall is what I really admire about her.
Okay. What do you look forward to together in the rest of your life?
A long, fun-filled marriage, full of laughter, kids. We both want kids. Both sides very family-oriented. So I don't see that changing in the future. I think that's just gonna bring families together closer. A lot of fun, a lot of vacations, just fun-loving, memory-making folks.
All right. And so tell us about the proposal. How did you plan that?
With some help of her parents, we put our brains together and probably been thinking about it for 2 months maybe, but then really started knocking down some details about a month beforehand, and we decided to do it at church, where we had a good support group. A lot of folks there love us. Of course, it's church, so why wouldn't they love us? But just we decided to do it there in front of folks where everybody can see it. So that was fun and unexpected at the same time. So we was both nervous. So
Was it hard to keep it a secret?
it was very hard. There were several times I wanted to mention it, and I would go to pray about it, and I would almost say it in my prayer, or we'd be around her family because, of course, they knew about it. And I almost slipped it up a couple of times, especially because she's been on me for a little while about proposing that if I didn't do it, she would do it. And her folks had knew about it. And it would be very hard for game night when she would hound at me about not proposing, or that I would pick it'd be 10, 15, 20 years down the road, and me and her mom and dad, we would just look at each other and giggle because we knew it and she didn't. So it was fun, but it was probably one of the most hardest secrets I've had to keep.
All right. think that's it.